You guys take the lead. Even Stevens fans only.
Welcome back to my show, Ween Watch, where we watch the Ween Watch. I am your host, as always. I'm here every single time. Joe, on my couch, I have Pierre.
Who watches the Ween Watchers?
The Ween Watchers. And special guest this week, we have London.
From Two Weens and a Screen. The podcast that helped jumpstart Assault on Anime.
So, London, you asked us what movie we wanted to watch. You asked me what we wanted to watch. And Pierre had mentioned Even Stevens' movie.
And Kazam. There's a genie that comes from a magic boombox, but London wasn't having any of that, apparently.
Is Will Smith in it?
We could. No,
it's not Will Smith. It's Shaq, and he's a boombox genie.
So
I've never seen Even Stevens.
I watched a lot of it as a kid. I can't say I remember much. I remember kind of the plot of this movie, and I remember Shia LaBeouf, obviously, and then I remember the character called Beans, who I think is his little brother, or a relative of Shia LaBeouf. And that's kind of about it for my memory of Even Stevens.
I never really watched Even Stevens, but I have seen the Even Stevens movie, specifically, like, at least 20 times throughout my life.
Whenever
I was more of a Lizzie McGuire kid.
See, every time I think of Even Stevens, I definitely think of Lizzie McGuire, but I mainly think of Phil the Future.
I feel like Phil the Future was a little bit after.
Yeah, but like...
I probably watch a lot more Phil the Future than either of those two shows.
Just classic Disney Channel shows that everyone grew up with. Right, London? You grew up with those shows, obviously?
You watched Phil of the Future, right?
I don't know what that is.
London, he's Phil of the Future. 22nd century man.
Disney or Cartoon Network. I watched a lot of sitcoms on TBS, and I watched a lot of crime shows on USA and Spike.
Man, you missed out on some primetime TV.
I don't know. I got to watch Yes Dear. So who's the real winner?
Pierre, probably.
Also, I just watched a lot of PBS Kids. So.
I had like 12,000 channels, but I only ever watched like 4 of them.
Powerful.
Fair.
Anyway, I guess we should get this started.
London, you sound so excited.
You guys got your headphones synced up?
Oh, I'm all ready.
All right. And
just so the audience knows, on Disney Plus, when you start watching this, it immediately goes into it. It's like the first frame.
There's a jump scare.
Shia LaBeouf sitting in a swivel chair.
So we're on Disney Plus. If you want to watch along with us, we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Even Stevens.
If you start on time, you should see a Disney Channel.
He's hacking.
That's Shia LaBeouf.
He's in blackface already.
What level of technomancy do you think this is, Pierre?
This is pretty, like, beginner level stuff. Okay. It's, like, then again, like, a novice technomancer is, like, worth a battalion of U.S. Marines.
That's fair. Well, he's deleting.
If you know
I like
how
this
to code,
music.
If you know how to code your computer to say "Hello World," you could beat up every U.S. Marine.
Not everyone, but you could at least take on a single squad.
That's true. The Even Stevens movie.
That guy. That's how I want my room to be. Like, just empty. Just a desk, a computer, and a chair.
Mm-hmm. You know, I said I think I remember it, and now I'm like, do I remember this movie?
I thought they were at church.
There are a few things that I think I remember, but I might be confusing with other, like, Disney Channel properties from my youth.
In my mind, I had never seen, Malcolm in the Middle. So I always assume Malcolm in the Middle was like Diet Even Stevens.
What the fuck? The subtitle? Whoa! It turned off my subtitle.
Whoa, London, you're going crazy.
London's complaining that the subtitles are off.
See, it's funny. I like, without remembering much of Even Stevens, if anything, it feels like the opposite. Like, Even Stevens is like Disney Channel's response to Malcolm in the Middle, but they obviously couldn't.
I saw Even Stevens first, so therefore, to me at least, it's the better of the two.
I don't know if I agree with that.
So this is really good.
Also,
because
Shia LaBeouf's in it.
by putting it at the graduation, you can insert all the characters in a really easy, natural way to show that, oh, this person's the smart one. I see.
Yeah.
Are they implying that she's in 8th grade? Because she's not in 8th grade.
London, I've seen anime. 8th graders typically look like that. Kylo Ren must not win.
Why are you just saying?
Because the older sister's name is Ren.
Oh.
They said Steven's
Ren and
gonna miss
Beans.
Ren's speech.
Look.
God, Shia LaBeouf looks so young.
Hey, I know that guy.
Yeah, that's
Where
Beans.
do I know him from?
He looks like the Rat Man from Harry Potter. But like as a kid.
I don't think that's him.
That character's name is Peter Pettigrew, right?
Yeah.
That's Peter Pettigrew as like a 12-year-old.
Oh! He's in The Cat in the Hat. He's the one that fucking hits the cat with a baseball bat when he's pretending to be a piñata.
Oh, yeah. He's not been in a lot of movies.
Good.
This is a show off that Steven himself is a technomancer as well. And he's remotely controlling that drone that he constructed through his sheer willpower.
Pierre, I don't think Steven is his first name. Stevens is the last name.
Steven is his first name.
Steven Stevens.
Yeah, like Mario.
And Luigi Mario.
Pritchard's actual first name is Lewis, if I remember right.
I think so.
I want to say it's Lewis Stevens.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Louis Mario. I'm like, what? His name's Mario. His name's not Louis.
Look at that spy.
Yo, so are you saying he's just the live-action version of the deer from Beastars?
Oh, here we are. We're already at Beastars talk.
Beastars.
Shia LaBeouf should be in live-action Beastars as Haru.
Do you think they would just have him?
There's no eye in Wombat.
Wait, do
There's
you
no
think
eye in
Shia LaBeouf would be like normal size? Or they would like use computer graphic imaging to make him like smaller?
But like
like,
really
really
bad,
small.
so it's just squished.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti and the... Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
He made
Why
a
would
bomb.
you eat the spaghetti?
Yo, that's Sam Witwicky.
I like how
I like how he
Shia
was
LaBeouf-
just right in the open.
that zoom.
Beans.
Shia LaBeouf looks like he's straight out of Spy Kids.
I was about to say, it looks like he has Spy Kids gear on his head.
He's just crying while eating spaghetti.
That sure was a got him.
Yeah.
So this proves that Mr. Stevens there is a real troublemaker. He's been like walking around, doing what he wants.
Why does their dad look like Mike Pence?
Who is the dad?
It's Mike Pence.
He's someone.
He's like, I'm gonna send you to gay conversion therapy.
He also kind of looks like Joe Biden. They both kind of look really similar now that I think about it.
London, he was in Green Book.
I believe that's
great.
the older brother, by the way.
Emmy nominated, Emmy winning Green
Emmy
Book?
women.
Emmy women.
Green
Academy Award, Best Picture winning Green Book.
He's also in Iron Man 3.
Great movie. Not really.
I
Best
think
of the
it's pretty
Iron
good.
Mans.
I don't think it is.
You used to hate Iron Man 3.
I don't hate Iron Man
When
3.
Iron Man 3 came out, you said to me, like, you told me you hated Iron Man 3.
I don't think I ever hated it. I just say it's like the worst Iron Man.
That's not true.
I still haven't seen Iron Man 2 or 3.
They're both better than 1, which is just the fucking worst.
Like,
Fuck
one isn't bad.
One's the worst. It's so fucking boring.
Yeah.
Also, I just hate the character of Iron Man. And, like, especially in 1, because it's just, like, the worst.
Why does it
I
sound
love
so
Iron
weird?
Man because he's just the worst.
I just think he's so boring. Like, I don't...
Wow, this is a very 90s location.
I don't know. I feel like Iron Man's better like Bruce Wayne because like he's just kind of a jerk and doesn't mind if he just does wacky things with his money.
Like, I don't know if I fully like Iron Man.
So he's about
1,
to break up with her.
but I'm...
Watch this. He's about to break up with her. I'm a
not.
psychic.
She's going to break up with him.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
no,
fuck women.
I don't know if I fully like Iron Man 1, but I'm fond and at least a little nostalgic for it.
I think Iron Man 1 is like a decent movie. In like for a long time I'd probably say like at least in the original like first wave of Marvel MCU movies it was probably my favorite. I hadn't seen Thor. I'd only seen Iron Man, Captain America?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them.
I don't like the
original
second
Captain
half
America.
of Captain America that much.
I don't like either half of Iron Man. I think the first wave in general is pretty bad.
Hulk is good.
I think it's better than Iron Man.
I don't think so.
I'm going to start my MCU rewatch soon. I'm psychic. I know everything that's going to happen in the Even Stevens movie. So, ISIS is going to get him to, like, make a weapon of, like, mass destruction.
ISIS can only operate when Yukari Takaba ask it to do something.
Who?
ISIS, Yukari from Persona 3's Persona? Are you telling me you don't
like
know the
2
name of
people
every
in the
Persona
world.
from Persona 3?
Got him. It's syrup. It pours slow.
Fun fact, Isis is actually her second Persona. Her original one was EO.
Problem
learn
there is
something
they
every
both
day.
had glasses of water in front of them, so it's really weird that you would get up and then grout, like...
Syrup's more annoying to wash out.
Yeah, but...
The mom...
I don't like this at all, by the way.
Why?
Very dumb. Annoying. Boring. Evil. White. What the fuck?
The moon. They replaced it. You think they hexed the moon in this?
Why did...
See, that's what I was saying. Stevens
Technomancer.
is a techno wizard.
Number 1 kid.
Number 1 kid. Vote
Fun.
now.
Fun fact, that chair was actually the inspiration Warhammer 40k for the eternal throne that the Emperor of Mankind sits on.
It's in his asshole.
1,000 tiny fingers.
If you look at him, he's a crazy boy. Hot dog arm. Look at him go.
So, London, do you know anything about this movie?
I don't know anything about
Oh,
Even
you're
Stevens.
gonna love this movie.
What is happening?
He built a...
He built a chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, just going over like setting up everyone's summer plans.
Yeah.
Because this movie takes place during the summer.
This reminds me a lot of Judy Moody.
We should just make that the Ween Watch thing. We only watch movies that take place during summer breaks.
About elementary or middle school students.
I think they're older brothers on break, but they're like a high schooler.
No, he dropped out in 5th grade, so technically he's still
I'm pretty sure.
elementary
I guess I
school.
always remember the Bean in high school for some reason. I don't know.
I feel like, well, I don't feel like this is the end of the series. I'm pretty sure it continued afterwards, but maybe they were in high school.
Maybe. I don't wholly remember.
Fun fact, Gil from Johnny Test was named after this Gil.
That's also not true.
Is there a Johnny Test movie?
You're not able to prove me wrong, so
It's Beans.
it might as well be true.
Voldemort.
You know how their dad kind of reminds me of Mike
Rumpelstiltskin.
Pence? Their
Yeah.
mom kind of reminds me of Hillary Clinton.
And
Okay.
Beans kind of reminds you of Obama.
Beans
Yo,
kinda
it's
reminds-
Obama.
He kind of reminds me of Vladimir Putin. See?
Okay, never mind. I
That's a
remember
kind of
hating.
inquisitive
okay, no,
mind.
I hate
that-
Beans. He's crazy and stupid, and not in the fun way.
Beans is really cool. He's really compelling. It's like, when is he gonna snap?
How many bodies do you think Beans is buried at this age? No, I remember this bit.
Gotta take out my. Oh.
Bet you weren't expecting that.
2 weeks worth of bacon.
That was a good joke.
Oh, you're gonna love this movie. It's fun.
Monkey Mask Man.
Got him.
Gotcha.
Ban Gundy, more like Ban Zinga.
Those are all of his friends.
This guy wouldn't have friends. I love when 8th graders call themselves Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Why is there a sales tag on one of the arms? Mosquitoes. Got him.
Well, that's the whole movie.
Is it really?
Kind of, sort of.
Just this chair.
It's just the chair.
Why? That's so unpractical. Why would he do? Why would he just buy him
Because he could take his sister's stuff. I think this is prime Shia LaBeouf.
I don't agree with that, but
Maybe we should have
it's a
watched
classic.
Holes. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna watch Holes.
Well, like, the thing is, I feel like in Holes, he's actually playing a character. In this, I feel like he's just playing himself.
Does he say slurs a lot in this?
Well, they dub over it. Like, they have him
Okay.
redub it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I remember the episode where they made Shia LaBeouf say the N-word on Disney Channel.
I don't think anyone made him say it. He was one of the few people with the courage to just say it.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa, that looks so good. Whoa.
I thought she was gonna start flying away. What? Get it? Because she's sticky?
Got him. Look at it go. Here.
Go ahead and say it, Pierre.
Go ahead and say it.
Don Cheadle?
Yep.
You just wander into... like, that looks hilarious.
It's just Don Cheadle.
Not Don
I was
Cheadle.
really hoping it was going to explode.
By the way, Pierre, that's not Don Cheadle.
Then who is it?
That's Tim Meadows.
What's going on?
He's in Mean Girls.
He's also a pop star.
He's also in Walk Hard.
Yeah?
He's the one that's like, you don't want this.
You don't want this.
He looks like a detective from the 70s.
You could be a detective. Uh-oh. His name's Steve Stevens.
Barely seems to be that way.
Okay, that's probably why I thought it was Steve Stevens, because I thought that was the main character.
Gotcha.
But it's his dad.
Yo, that's a sick-ass shirt, though. It has a car on it.
Fun fact, Lost actually takes place on the island of Mandalino.
You think they're gonna run into the Lost crew?
Is Mandalino a real place?
Yeah. Don't look it up, Len. You're going to spoil the movie.
So it's not real. They found it, and they found a place, and the first thing they were like was like, we need to film the Even Stevens movie here.
The Mandalorian.
Are they gonna eat him?
London, the twist is they're going to end up on Mandalore.
This is the way. She's a state
I
senator.
forgot about that.
He's evil.
Yeah. Negative Ned. Also, I hate that Steve Stevens has my exact hairline if I had hair.
I think you should grow it back out and do a cosplay of Steve Stevens.
No one will know. They'll just be like, oh yeah, generic old white dad.
Oh yeah, Mike Pence.
Reason number 472 why I don't think I'll grow my hair back out.
I don't know, I kind of like it. It's pretty fly. He's got a lot of swag going on.
I'm not ready to be...
Stevens got a lot of swag.
I don't think I'm ready for the full middle-age white dad aesthetic.
Steve Stevens more like swag.
Swag swaggins.
That guy's like 40 years old.
Donnie, come on!
Donnie, come on!
Donnie! I need a cigarette!
Donnie, where's my black tar heroin?
Help me, bitch. I want to sit in my goddamn chair.
He just wants to sit in his chair.
Kylo Ren must lose. Shia LaBeouf should have played General Hux.
That'd be really good, though. He's wearing a suit. He has like slicked back, cut hair.
He's like, the New Republic.
The New Republic lies to the galaxy.
I don't think I've ever heard you be that loud before, Pierre. That was freaky.
I really like that line.
Whoa, it's lost!
Yo, it's Jurassic Park 3.
London, Ween watches should only focus on stories where people go to tropical islands.
Where stories where Ween Watch should only focus on films that were obviously filmed on Hawaii, even though this was not.
Yeah.
Was this not? Did you look it up?
I mean, now that I see this, I don't. Oh, maybe
It could
I
be.
wouldn't be like. It might not be, but part of me feels like it probably was.
Could also just be another Polynesian island.
Well, I think it comes down to it's like. I feel like why wouldn't you do Hawaii? Because that seems like the easiest thing to do for like especially an American film company. to just go to another state.
I mean, it's also Disney.
Things.
Even back during this time, Disney had that Disney money, so...
I'm pretty sure you also get some, like, credits or something, probably for filming in Hawaii. Because they're like, hey, bring your show or movie and film it here.
Maui and Oahu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's Mandalore. The leader of the planet Mandalore.
Yo, we should move to Mandalore. And I can be one of the Mandalorians who's like, no, we must look forward and be more of a peaceful race. And you're like, let's kill people! That's in the, like, New Age, Joe, in, like, the Clone Wars era, that's all Mandalore is. They're just like,
just a bunch of crazy people?
Well, no, most of Mandalore, they're just crazy and they're like, I want to kill people!
Okay.
But the newer Mandalore is like, we don't want to kill people. But then they're like the people that are like, we can't change our history.
Because that's the way.
Be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, is that your... That guy's name is Mutai.
Motai.
Mutai.
Motai.
My tie.
I like Steven's
tie.
pineapple hat.
Yeah, dude, that's just how it is in Mandalino.
Oh, they all have pineapple hats.
Yeah.
That's some dumb CG. Got him.
I have that same problem. That's why I felt sick being in Washington.
When you run towards the CG.
This was preparing him for his career in the Transformers movies. Running towards CG. I think it's kind of weird that it's like, they have this set and this looks pretty decent, but then they have the CGI building. And it's like, you couldn't have built like the first half of a building?
I want my brother to blow my back out.
She wants to break off a piece of that Shia LaBeouf.
So Ren is the sister?
The older sister.
Why is there so much sexual tension between the two of them?
Because they're brother and sister.
That's just what happened.
That's what I'm assuming happens.
Joe?
I've only had brothers.
What's up?
Care to comment?
That I would say that's not true.
Okay. See? Wrong.
I read all of Domestic Girlfriend. If that's what it's like when they're only step siblings, it must be crazy when they're related by blood.
It very much is not.
Look, Beans is there.
Yeah.
I forgot that he was there with them.
Why'd you look like Michael Cera in the show?
Oh, look at the big brother.
It's Gibraltar.
What a player hater.
To be honest, I forgot how much of the movie was actually, like, at beginning half with the chair and stuff. Because that was at least 15 minutes or something.
Oh my god!
How far are we in?
It's only been 26 minutes? Ugh. Or something like that. Gross.
His name is Laylo.
He thinks that guy looks like a dude that went to high school with him.
Donnie, look!
Donnie, look!
Brother! Okay. So what are you guys thinking so far, this epic movie?
Whew, man, I love cultural appropriation.
Well, no, but it's okay because obviously they're evil and they're tricking it.
Also, this is a culture that's not really been documented. I've never heard of the Mandalorians.
The Mandalorians.
I think Mandalore looks pretty nice because a lot of times you see it as like a bombed out wasteland from like eons of warfare, but it's pretty nice.
Why is this color tinted orange?
It's a sunset, obviously.
To make the scene more warm. It's supposed to be sunset, but I guess he didn't film it at sunset.
Pleasure.
I'm a native of this island.
My name is Mutai.
Everyone in the Stevens family seems to be aggressively stupid.
I think that was part of the thing.
Ren's character is supposed to be a super genius, and Steven himself, Lewis, is also supposed to be pretty tech savvy. He's a pretty smart dude. He just uses his genius for evil.
I feel like you can be tech smart and also be an idiot.
Yeah,
not true.
Look at you.
Yeah, look at me.
I'm a computer
I was
scientist.
pointing at Pierre.
Oh.
I'm
a computer scientist. I can say that now.
And you applied at Panera Bread.
Oh, you spent 5. Oh yeah, the slug. The fucking slug.
I don't know. That looks pretty good, actually. Because it mostly just looks like food-dyed sausage.
Yep. Just Play-Doh.
Yeah! Bean loves it!
Yeah, dude. Beans is into it.
That's what I call bug snack.
He goes in there, it's literally just weed like cookies. And he's like, hey, Tuca, you want to get fucking bossed up with me?
Wait, have you seen this movie? That's what happens.
Yeah, in this Disney Channel movie. Even
this is in
Stevens,
theaters.
Man.
It probably wasn't in theaters. I doubt that.
I don't believe it was. Dude's just going ham on that slug.
This is when he finds the skeleton. What is he doing? What's going on?
He's taken all the snacks.
Why?
Because Shia LaBeouf got hungry on set and they started getting food.
Yeah.
He found the idol. Forbidden chamber of mystery.
Do not open.
It's just a chair.
Chair.
And it looks like a pretty small chair. He's like, I love to sit down.
Well, remember,
I love
early
chair.
in the movie, he had his super chair.
It's not even that nice of a chair.
I don't know, this looks like a pretty opulent chair.
Yeah, very regal looking. I just think you don't have an eye for the finer things of life.
The finer chairs of life.
The finer chairs.
Look, if you sat there, your head would probably hit that little ceiling.
It would. That wouldn't be very fun. Top 10 movies filmed in Hawaii. Number 8, Even Stevens movie. Number 7, Battleship. Number 6, 51st Day.
London's happening. He pulled the lever on the chair.
Now everything is breaking.
Oh, CG!
CG house is breaking! He's freaking it!
That's some rough CG.
What are you talking about? It looks so good.
It reminds me of Mercenaries 1 for the PlayStation 2.
Or Mercenaries 2 for the PlayStation 3.
I think Mercenaries 2 World in Flames looks better than that.
Corn snacky.
Oh! Corn snacky!
He screamed at least this loud.
Oh!
His voice really...
He's really trying here.
That was
He's really
that's
giving it his
a
all.
signature aspect of Even Stevens. I'm slowly remembering things, but he does that screamy thing a lot.
He's giving it his all. I'm proud of him.
I feel like Shia LaBeouf is great in this.
He's much better than everyone else.
I feel like he's largely just playing himself, but, like, it's a good character.
Why doesn't our apartment have a collapser button?
That's true.
You just start like knocking on the walls until it falls in on itself.
Man, this is just like Lost.
Yep.
This and Lost were filmed concurrently with each other. So, like, if you look in the background certain scenes, you can see Jin from Lost fishing.
The Even Stevens movie predates Lost by 1 year.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what
So
inspired
J.J. Abrams
Lost.
was inspired to make Lost from the Even Stevens movie.
He was like, I love this movie, I love its setting, and I want to do something similar.
Can't wait for the smoke monster to show up.
True.
What? What? The smoke monster is not in the Even Stevens movie, Pierre.
A smoke monster isn't, but
A
if I
monster who's
remember-
smoking is.
I might be wrong, but if I remember right, I feel like there is a monster on the island.
The island. The propaganda.
If I remember right, this movie, like, in its, like, last act specifically gets crazy.
Are you sure you didn't just do a bunch of meth when you were a kid?
Yeah, every time before watching this.
When you get a private nose scratcher.
When you see Don Cheadle in your house.
Yep.
Yo, it's a Fire Lord.
Whoa,
So,
it's
like,
Fire Lord Ozai.
It's pretty obvious they're trying to trick them for whatever reason, but at this point I'm just like, why not just shoot him in the back of the head?
Because it's a Disney Channel movie.
What do you mean trick them?
Obviously, this is a scam for something.
You think there's
You don't-
something else going on in the background?
Of course I do.
I think you're reading too much into it.
London, I feel like you're giving them too much credit.
Yeah. Disney Channel original movies aren't that smart.
Like, I'm pretty sure all of this is, like, legit, and, like, a majority of the movies is them trying to survive out in the woods.
It's not true.
Speak to the Fire Lord.
This was the series finale, by the way. This was the series finale.
Oh yeah, because they died in the end. Oh wait, sorry, I spoiled it.
See, the movie is tricking you into thinking that this is a setup or a scam, but really, this is all happening. Like, this is real. Everything they're doing is real. Like, this actually happened. This isn't a movie. Look at them go.
Look, it's Beans.
Beans.
Why would he... Why?
Beans is a weirdo. Beans was a mistake, I think.
Yeah, he was in the original, like, script as a character. He just showed up and started, like, just being there.
Guys, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not enjoying the Even Stevens movie.
What? This is like... I feel like this is like easily top 5 Disney Channel movies.
I thought you were going to say top 5 Ween Watch films so far. This is the 6th one. It's not very hard to do.
So is your top 5 Disney Channel movies like actually ranked, or is it just these are a collection of my 5 favorite movies from Disney Channel?
Yeah, I feel like it's probably more of a collection.
What are the other 4 movies in your top 5?
There's this. Life is Rough.
That's a bad movie.
Freaky Friday.
That's a bad movie.
I want to say Minutemen. I feel like I liked Minutemen.
I haven't seen Minutemen. With Jason Dolly?
And then probably like Lemonade Mouth or something.
That's a good-ass movie.
I don't think I've seen Lemonade Mouth.
Or wait, replace Minutemen with the Sweet Life movie.
High School Musical 2.
No, the Sweet Life movie.
See,
That's a bad movie outside of the tennis scene.
What if instead of this movie, it was just the Sweet Life on Deck tennis scene for the entire runtime, just on repeat? I don't know about that.
That is true. It's funny when they yell
on
at
it.
Beans.
There are embers there.
Beans!
Let's try with the scene at the Ewoks in episode 6.
And Han Solo goes, Beans!
Beans!
You're starving.
Look at him go. He's crazy.
This is like B-Stars. Because Lewis represents Lewis and Ren represents...
Do you think there's going to be an episode of B-Stars where they go on like a school trip
where they have
Hawaii?
a baseball episode?
Where they cross over into the Even Stevens universe?
I feel like I've seen pictures of Legolas wearing a baseball outfit, so I feel like that probably happens at some point. I'd be surprised if Legolas doesn't play baseball by the end of that series.
Taking another look at the Chiefs hat, his hat's crazy.
Oprah?
Whoa. Pierre, what is Twitch's rank on your Disney Channel original movies list?
I think Twitch's is weird because I like Twitch's, but then I also I feel like I like the meme of Twitch's more than the actual movie, if I'm being honest.
The meme where me and you bullied everyone into watching Twitch's and Twitch's too. Shun.
Got him.
Got him. Seven days.
London sing the Even Stevens theme song.
Got him.
Why would you not tell? Hey, Dad. Fuck you.
This is really good family drama.
Oh.
London is currently retreating inside of his shirt, trying to hide from the Even Stevens movie. London, you can't hide from it.
I know. It's unfortunate. Because I really want to. Because I do not like this. What is this? What's happening? What is this? What's going on? What is that? They're on a game show. What a surprise! It's like
you know the TV show that Lewis was watching in his chair? This is it.
No, he was watching Gotcha. This is a spin-off.
Oh.
So you don't even fucking know.
It's the same thing.
London's really good at remembering useless movie facts, like the name of the game show Lewis is watching in the first 10 minutes of the movie.
They literally go, gotcha! We took a state senator and stranded her on an island. There can be no repercussions for us because we're outside the law.
We're in foreign countries. They can't do anything to us.
Where's that camera from?
Cue Thunder.
Cue Thunder.
Fun fact, this was a movie that essentially started out the trend of just like the switch.
Stop lying!
So like things like Cabin in the Woods and such.
I see the influences, yeah.
This did that first. It's really meta.
That's not how these shows work.
Lonnie's gonna say, "Oh, they filmed these 6 months in advance and then put them on air. It wouldn't be live." Is that what you're going to say?
No, I was going to say you need the family's permission to put it on.
They signed the thing. They probably just didn't read it.
That doesn't make sense for a state senator and a law firm guy and a dog.
They were being pressured by Ren, their daughter,
Ren
who
is
they
supposed
love.
to be a super genius.
But she's trying to get over the loss of her boyfriend.
She's a fucking whore. Yo, Patrick.
Forget about it.
But also, yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
That would be a live television show.
London, they're trying. Family Fake Out is revolutionary. It's trying to do something different.
See, it's super influential because this is the reality show that caused the FCC to become a thing.
The FCC saw this movie and thought, "What if that happened?"
We got to stop them from doing this. Got him.
You're fired again. See, that shows that he's like a megalomaniac.
Yeah.
Yo, that's Geek from Ultimate Tag. Oh. Oh.
That's me. I'm Miles McDermott of Miles McDermott Emporium, where we sell Miles and Miles McDermott merchandise for Miles McDermott.
Bob Vance Refrigeration here.
Welcome to a new episode of Pierre's Assault on Anime with me, Pierre. That's me.
And this is Assault on Anime.
With
starring
me, your host,
written
Pierre.
by me.
And I just keep on circling back like that for 5 minutes and just like have like frames from a show going on.
And then like the last 10 seconds. Anyway, it was okay.
Anyway, Ghost Hunt was okay. Eileen.
I wish her name was like Hillary Clinton.
You know what I found out the other day? That one weird governor of Alaska was an alumni from UH-Hilo.
Oh. What does that mean for you?
Palin or so. Sarah Palin, yeah. I forgot her first name.
What does that mean for you?
Oh, no, this means that at some point I walked around the same steps or went up in the same elevator as her.
So that means you can become the governor of Alaska.
Sarah Palin walked so you could run.
I'm going to become governor of Alaska someday. And there's going to be some changes around there.
No, it's always too damn cold.
I don't...
That's why I'm going to lasso the sun and bring it closer.
Oh, you know that Hawaiian myth where Maui lassoed the sun? I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm, like, scared or excited. Oh my god, that looks... Look at him go!
I remember this shot a lot.
That's so good! Look at it!
How can you not like this movie? It's fantastic. Ren reminds me a lot of Carly from iCarly.
As I was saying, I don't know if I'm excited or scared for you to, like, become a powerful political figure. Because on one hand, Pierre's in power. But on the other hand, Pierre's in power.
Make the Alaskan Space Agency separate from NASA to conduct missions to the sun.
Got him. Bacon. Remember Beans' suitcase full of bacon? Remember when you weren't expecting that, London? And you totally got by the Even Stevens movie with Beans' suitcase of bacon?
Word. To Miles. Wait. Isn't the dude from, like, Terminator 2 called Miles Dyson or something?
I don't remember.
Like the lead programmer at Skynet. Or Cyberdyne.
Rock Cam.
That's a good name for, like, the protagonist of a shonen anime. Rock Cam.
It's time to engage in some psychological warfare.
I forgot.
You think the Even Stevens movie is a psyop?
London, you can't tell me that this movie isn't like what inspired Lost.
It isn't.
How do we know Lost isn't just Miles, whatever his name, and they're
That's
just
the
on family
big twist.
fake out?
See, Miles McDermott was actually cheated by their state senator parent out of getting a tax break. So he made this entire reality show with no goals to go beyond anywhere besides harassing the Stevens family.
The mom was really about to be like, just because you see a black person doesn't mean it's just like every black person you've met. It's like when Pierre sees another black person that isn't him, he's just like, it's Don Cheadle.
Because I met Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
I met him at Walmart once.
It wasn't him.
That's what he said, but I don't believe him. Don Cheadle's an Iron Man, right? He's an Iron Man.
They're gonna both get led to like an arena where they have to fight the other family members to death.
I'm surprised you haven't seen this movie.
Why would I have watched this?
I mean, you keep on saying things that kinda happen.
When I said the monster, were you referring to the skull?
No.
It's just like the food drop in Lost.
Do you think they just grab the food and start dumping it out in the forest? Also, I like the cereal that's just called Honey.
Corn snacky. Look at him. There's a lot of syrup you put on the pancakes.
I like it.
I'm pretty sure that coach also is the coach from Sky High.
It's not.
Yeah.
The coach from Sky High is Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell, right there.
The guy who invented the Campbell soup?
Also, now I brought up Sky High. I think that might be my top 5. There's just so many good Disney Channel movies.
That's number one.
I honestly think Sky High is pretty hype.
I do too.
What was that stock gulp sound?
I went on one of these things called a website.
Wait, Sky High wasn't a Disney Channel original movie, though. It went to theaters.
It did?
Oh.
Yeah, it did pretty well, too.
I always thought Sky High was a Disney Channel movie.
It was a Disney movie.
Huh.
That's really... Yeah, that'd explain it, because then the guy who wrote My Hero Academia had to have seen it in theaters to, like, steal the idea. That makes a lot of sense.
A sailor.
Sailor, a lover, a cuck. Got him.
Quick one, and which one of these three is your favorite of Lewis's friends? London, do you have an opinion on these three? London's reading something that's shocking him. London's at a loss for words.
So, Robert Rodriguez, director of the Spy Kids movies, all that Planet Terror, fucking Machete, all those shit. He's doing a new Netflix movie that's a superhero film called We Can Be Heroes. And Shark Boy and Lava Girl are going to be in it as
Wait,
grown-up adult superhero parents.
That's
Are they
crazy.
called Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
I hope they're called Shark Man and Lava Woman. Why is he moving his eyebrows so much?
I don't know, but it's crazy.
He beats his wife.
You think so?
That's an iconic line. Like, London, I'm not joking.
Kylo Ren must
I
lose!
think that's one of Shia LaBeouf's greatest lines. Like, I'm being 100% honest. We can, and we will. Look, they're using the warm filter again, London.
Yeah, look, everything's all orange.
And
And
CG
fake.
water.
You know, that's the thing I liked the most about living in Hawaii. Everything had like a
Everything looks
ethereal,
CG.
like unreal, like look to it. It's kind of like when they go to like the Elven place in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, the light just doesn't scatter right.
Rivendell.
Yeah. London, why do you know the name of that place?
Because he's a big nerd.
Because I know a lot of movie facts randomly. I don't know. I've
'Cause he's
seen
a big
Lord of the
nerd.
Rings like dozens of times.
Big nerd.
Big nerd.
Big nerd.
apparently.
He's seen Lord of the Rings, but he hasn't seen the Even Stevens movie.
I hate Rivendell.
You love Rivendell.
I actually don't, because I hate the kind of elves that are in Lord of the Rings, because I like the ones that are more like better than everyone else.
The ones in The Hobbit.
Yeah, they're a bit better.
They're literally like, we're better than you.
Yeah. They're still not like as far as I would want them to go.
How many people are watching this show? That number is just going
Over
up.
15 million people are watching. This is the biggest show in human history.
Oh my god. Those are insane numbers.
Whoa! Also, on average, the vast majority of people wouldn't be voting. So you have to think, like, there are like
If only
150...
15% of people actually vote.
There are like 180 million people watching this show.
Yeah, and
That's like more than 1/3 of the U.S. population is watching that show.
More than a half.
This was even further back in time, because I'm like, whose population's like
so
370 million or something like that.
Yeah, and the
like
most
400
watched
million,
recorded show was the 2015 Super Bowl with 114 million people.
Why would you watch the Super Bowl?
A lot of people like Super Bowl.
A lot of people watch it for
28
commercials.
million is the U.S. population.
Wait,
by the way?
128?
328.
328. Okay, so I guess I was thinking too high. Because for a long time, I always worked under the assumption as 300 million, and I assumed that we've gone up since then. I guess we just haven't gone up as much as I thought.
We've gone up
Hear that, people of America? We got work to do if we're going to catch
We
up.
gotta stop fucking.
Or we need to start forcibly immigrating more people from other countries. That's why I say we should start campaigning to kidnap citizens from other countries and give them a better life in America.
Why do you talk?
We're gonna need the manpower if we're gonna build that
Now Mutai's
elevator
like,
to the sun.
but I don't want to dump her. She's nice to me, even if my
Commercial
Willie
break.
Dunce curve really left.
Look at that. That's crazy.
I don't know where Even Stevens takes place, but I assume it was somewhere on the East Coast.
That sounds about they take place in it takes place in California.
Okay.
Because they said Sacramento
filmed in
earlier.
LA.
Okay, I was only bringing that up because the island they're on is definitely a Pacific tropical island.
Yeah.
No, it's in the middle of LA.
Right in the
They
heart of
just
LA.
made a really big lake.
Yeah.
They made they didn't even go off the coast, they decided to make it inland
Yeah.
for some reason. Because there's probably islands off the coast of California. I'm assuming there's like a good amount of islands.
That boat's
off
just
the coast.
floating away.
Yeah, you might want to pull that up to shore.
Twitty?
She's dead now.
Yeah, that probably would have killed her.
Tony!
When the beach police come and get you.
When you're not wearing your mask at the beach in Hawaii, because the state of Hawaii takes coronavirus seriously.
Yeah. PSA, wear your fucking mask.
Even if you're at the beach, just wear a full face snorkel. Yeah, Tweety kid.
Crate him. He's gonna get turned into a crate. They're gonna take his body apart and turn it into a crate.
Well, you see a camera?
He's got him on a technicality. They gotta let him go now.
Yeah, they're like, oh fuck.
He's
We're
right.
sorry,
God
sir.
damn.
Wait a minute. This is the costume trailer.
You fools.
That's the
I
sound
love
the
Survivor.
sun makes.
We should do a Ween watch of like an entire season of Big Brother.
I thought you were going to say Survivor.
God, that'd be so long.
Survivor's not. It's like what, 20 episodes? Season
Think
or
so?
something?
Yeah,
like,
they're
each
like
episode's
an 40
long.
minutes
Yeah, each
each.
one's an hour. Angry Faction
Angry
1, Angry
Faction.
Faction 2.
Is this movie almost over?
It can never end, London. It can never end.
I've slept on dirt before. What's Donnie up to these days?
I don't know. Peanut.
Oh, he's an acting coach. You can learn how to act from the guy who played Donnie.
Do you think he brings that up a lot?
Yeah, I was Donnie in the Even Stevens series and movie.
Isn't it weird to think that the guy who plays Beans is 30 years old now?
I thought you meant when they were filming this, he was
Wait,
30
is he
years
only
old.
30?
I mean, he was 13 in this movie.
This movie's like
Which was 17
15
years ago.
Yeah, 17 years ago.
That's crazy. He looks a lot older now.
Stephen Anthony Lawrence.
Well, I thought you were saying, I wonder what Steven was doing. I'm like, Steven's Shia LaBeouf.
He looks like he's 30. He just,
He's got an old looking
has your
face.
hairline.
True. Gil. His name is Gil.
Whoa! Ren was the voice of Kim Possible.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No?
London, I feel like you don't know anything about the Disney Channel.
Yeah?
All these cool Disney Channel facts you're learning while watching the Even Stevens movie.
Yeah, with the amount of Disney Channel movies you've seen, it is interesting.
I like how we're not really like there's a point in the Ween Watch where we stop commenting on what's actually
Because
happening in
it's
the
bad!
scene.
Because it's a shitty movie!
I feel like
with
we-
shitty production, with shitty characters, based on probably some fucking shitty show!
And then instead we just it kind of turns to a watch along where you just kind of watch by yourself, but then you have this commentary track going where we're just talking about nothing.
Yeah.
And then I just suddenly start screaming, or
Why don't
you
you
start
say moaning or
screaming with
something?
about General Hux.
True.
The New Republic lies to the galaxy!
Pierre, if you had the opportunity to walk, would you just repeat General Hux's speech in the same cadence that he did?
I really like that speech. That's probably one of my favorite
What
parts
if
about
Beans
episode
played
7.
General Hux?
God, that'd be scary. I would
I
not
think
be
that
able to
could be
take him
good.
seriously whatsoever. Be like,
Look at that guy.
Be like, whoa, that's Beans from the Even Stevens.
Family figure. Look at that guy. That guy's gay.
Yeah.
Look at this
What?
dynamic
Look,
camera.
yeah, it's like, what? Why do they sound like that?
Because
Oh.
they're from Jersey.
Are they?
Hey, I'm walking here.
Those characters from the show?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're Ren's friends. Just like
Yeah.
Steven has his friends.
Look at them run.
I like to blame Pierre for all my unhappiness.
I mean, that's really the only logical
Pierre,
thing to do.
it's your fault my dick's too small!
You're a lot of Ren from Even Stevens.
Got him.
He's slowly putting on blackface.
I mean, this is better than like all the James Bond movies you've seen.
No, this is worse than most of them.
Do you honestly believe that?
Yeah, this is really bad. This might be the worst Ween one.
I'm sorry that this movie treats women and minorities with respect. And that's just not your pace, I get it.
Pure, what
But
are
like,
you
I personally just find this movie to be pretty entertaining, so... If you wouldn't mind, I'm just going to continue enjoying it.
You love misogyny, though.
Not true.
Pierre, you love racism.
Not entirely true.
You're lying.
Somebody told me this scene is going to be pretty sweet.
Don't change the subject.
Look, he's unplugging everything.
Yeah. He's the untechnomancer.
Yo, she was just getting ready to nail him. See? They're going to fuck.
Oh, so this is live, apparently.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. And I'm like, that makes no sense.
I mean, I could picture them recording it.
Look at the guy with the big beard.
That's gonna be you one day, Joe.
I wish you could grow a beard that nice. Holy shit.
If you just let it grow long enough, you can, because then you can just...
My beard curls a lot.
Well, you can straighten it.
Not really.
Yeah, you could.
Next, you're gonna suggest, oh, Joe, you could just grow out your hair.
I mean, you could.
Ooh, you could.
What?
London, I am physically incapable of growing my hair back.
That's not true. You shave like every 2
He
days.
has all the cables. And he's just swinging them out in the open.
London, I don't shave, I switch my scalps out. They're like hats.
Oh, now they're gonna re-fall in love.
Pinky promises a strong bond. The squirrel!
Look, it's the monster.
So, Pierre, what are you thinking with this movie so far? What's your current rating?
I feel like I'm enjoying it just as much as I did when I was younger. Probably like a 7 or an 8.
Pierre, I love your rating scale so much.
Like, I rate things based on how entertaining they are, and I've been, like, I haven't been bored at all while watching this. I think it's been a pretty fun movie.
They're figuring it out. The mystery's starting to unravel. The dream is collapsing.
What about you, Joe?
Oh, I'm like at a solid 2.
Out of 2?
Out of 10.
Out of 2?
Out of 2 times 5.
They found the cables. Because you're the family being faked out.
They're figuring it out. They're learning. It's crazy. Donnie still has a leaf in his hair.
They're actually all AIs that are slowly, like, learning.
This movie was actually created by the neural net.
London, that's a plot of Sword Art Online 3.
Shia LaBeouf shows up in Sword Art Online 3.
Shia LaBeouf should do the English dub for Alice in Sword Art Online 3. There is no Mandalore, only the Empire.
There is no thing in Bong Sing Se. What do they say?
There's no war?
There is no war in Bong Sing Se.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
What?
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Just kidding. There's a war on spaghetti.
Big
Why
war on
is his name
spaghetti.
Twitty?
It's a reference to the musician Conway Twitty.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
That's dumb. Did you know that the mom in this is also in...
I wonder, is it taking a while to read that sentence?
in other things.
Oh.
But the real thing is that Beans was once in a single episode of Shape Town, USA.
What? What show?
Shape Town, USA.
That's not a real show.
This song sounds like it's from Super Mario Sunshine.
I see that.
I feel like I do know that guy, though. What is he from?
Generic white guy number 40.
Looks like a Coach Tugnut.
Coach Tugnut.
He's in, a bunch of random shit. Cool. Oh.
Can't wait for her to stab him.
True.
With her spear? Or...
With her penis.
Yeah, with her big bazooka-sized cock and balls.
You can't say that on the commentary track.
I can say whatever I want. Watch this. Spaghetti!
Spagoot.
There's a lot of sexual tension in this scene.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, I'm pretty sure the two of them dated while filming the show.
I don't think that's true.
Pierre, has anyone ever told you that you lie habitually?
I don't think I'm lying.
He said that himself.
Like, I'm just, like, throwing out a potential observation.
Has anyone ever told you you lie a lot?
Why is that guy crouched down so low?
So other people can see. Well, look at the camera angle.
When you're playing
How
the
are they
killer
getting
in
that
Dead by
camera?
Daylight.
Who watches TV with a tie on?
Me. I currently have a tie on.
Brendan, you're lying. You have 4 ties on.
I'm currently in a full suit. Oh! Why does she... Ah! Why does she keep doing that?
Oh, funny.
Ah! That's not gonna appear... It's... You didn't even sharpen it.
Hey, look, it's that one place on Lost.
Yo, this is just like at Mustafar.
London. It's about to happen.
Yo, Shia LaBeouf went to Alexander Hamilton High School.
Well, then this ending scene is iconic. It does something crazy for like a Disney Channel movie.
It's such a sharp little stick. It'd probably kill someone easily.
I also remember this ending, it's like, yep, this is the end of the series because of what happens. I mean, it's like, it'd be weird if they kept going after this.
It's just a silly TV show where we starved you for 4 days.
You were trying to reflect truth. See?
Whoa! The acting here is so good. What? What?
He built a helicopter.
What?
What? We've got you!
It's a show in a show. Yeah.
What?
What the heck? How did no one hear the helicopter?
Stealth helicopter.
Fun fact. In the original ending, Shia LaBeouf wanted his character to die.
Yeah.
I don't
He thought like it would work as the perfect ending to the series. So we kind of see like Louis Stevens' whole life through the series. And then it ends with his death.
He's dabbing himself off with a pancake. Oh. Well, it's almost over, London.
What?
California State Senator.
Get it? Because Donnie's a fucking idiot.
Alan Twitty. Traitor.
Traitor.
Activist. My god.
I feel like her character, the more I remember the show, was just like Stan's daughter from American Dad. I feel like they were probably the same character. Out of work lawyer.
Lovable scams.
What if they were making out when the camera panned to them?
They were.
Yeah.
They had to shoot this scene like 25
Yep.
times.
Because they wouldn't stop.
Yeah. Where's
He's
he
running to the island.
They're gonna go kill him. They're gonna commit murder on TV.
They're millions of miles away from civilization. This is a scene, London. This is a scene I'm talking about. The one that like does something like crazy for a Disney Channel movie.
They kiss.
Yeah.
Why is it color tinted on?
'Cause it's crazy!
They switch to warm tones during the romantic scenes, London.
Go more than that. I love looking at you change clothes.
I'm a bit of a creep, I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's true. Like me, your brother? Maybe keep it in the family? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink?
And then Jason Derulo walks out.
Jason Derulo. I don't think we can legally say that in the commentary.
Well, I think we just did.
I'm pretty sure he trademarked his own name.
Did you see what he just did? He just died.
He was sniped.
See, Jason Derulo overdosed on ketamine.
On ketchup.
On ketchup.
You could technically if you had too much ketchup...
Oh, Matty, I fell in love with you over 2 days. I'm in love with you.
Quick, random poll. Would you guys rather eat a whole jar of ketchup or a whole jar of mayonnaise?
I guess a whole jar of ketchup?
I guess a whole jar of mayonnaise, because ketchup's fucking gross.
Like...
Trick question. You should have the whole jar of mustard instead.
That wasn't one of the options.
It's not how trick question.
You were tricked.
That's like when you shoot someone in the leg and go, ha, pranked you, bro.
So they actually recorded like 3 different versions of that scene where one of them was the two of them getting together. It just, I guess that version didn't get onto Disney Plus.
Uh-huh.
For obvious reasons, because in today's climate, that's apparently frowned upon.
Yeah.
The third version was actually ran in Tawny or whatever, Twitty.
What a movie, dude. What a great movie.
Man. Yeah, remember when the squirrel was chasing us?
No, we're
Okay,
yelling
the
at
squirrel chase scenes were legitimately good.
Were they?
I don't
think
know
they
why
were
you
probably
don't
the
like
highlights of the movie.
this.
Aaron Garrett. What the fuck?
This is being giving the story's epilogue.
Does a lawmaker make more than a state senator?
I would
Or
think
someone that
so.
practices someone that practices law versus being a state senator?
Lawyers can make a lot, like,
I
big
feel like a
lawyers,
lawyer
probably.
A lot of government jobs don't actually make a ton of money. It's just like there are a few that just make obscene amounts that they probably shouldn't be making that much.
Probably.
Dream Vacation by Jim Wise and John Coda.
What is this?
It's the ending music video that's common in every Disney Channel movie.
Back when they were good, am I right?
True.
It's like a little recap.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure that's the end of the movie. What do you guys think?
Oh, not fantastic.
This wasn't a dream vacation for you?
I would not say so, no. I'm at like a solid 2. Not a 1 because I did enjoy the squirrel chase scenes quite a bit. I thought they were pretty funny. Everything else, ooh, man. Ooh, not good.
I don't know. This movie held up pretty well for me. Like, once again, you could, like, judge it in, like, its artistic merits, which I think it does have quite a few, but as, like, a piece of entertainment media, first and foremost, I feel like it did its job in spades.
I don't. Oh.
London has been known to not like fun movies, though.
What artistic merits are you talking about? I understand the fun part, but what about this screamed art to you?
Fun part. This was
For example, the way that they told a story, and that story was actually a story happening in the show's world as a TV show, and then it doubled back on itself once again to have a show in a show in a show.
Okay, so Pierre's wrong about everything. London, you're thinking like a 9 or a 10? LaBeouf. Based on your reactions?
Pierre, what'd you give this one? No, you didn't. Is that a real? Is that real? Is that real? Is that real? Pierre?
To the people listening, I was just putting my fingers up. It's slowly going down digit by digit with my score. No, but my final score is probably like a 7.
Jesus.
7 out of 10.
London, you, I'm guessing, are a 1?
I didn't hate it as much as, like, Judy Moody. So... plus, I like the joke that Beans tells early in the movie about his bacon. That they're like, "Is that all yours?" He's like, "No, I'm holding it for someone."
So plus, you wish there was more beans.
The first squirrel sequence was fine.
You didn't like the second one.
I think the rest were pretty bad. And Shia LaBeouf gave it his all. So
do you honestly believe that?
Yeah.
All right,
I feel like he was largely playing
7.
himself, which...
He can still give it his all playing himself.
He does. He definitely is, like, I feel like he steals the show a lot of the time, which he is the main character of the show itself, so it makes sense.
Alright, well, now Pierre can stop bothering me about watching the Even Stevens movie every Ween watch, so...
Next we can watch Kazam. Magic Boomba.
Alright, this has been my show, Ween Watch, signing off.
Please watch Assault on Anime if you're not. You're probably watching that instead of this to begin with, but go give it another watch.